Plaskett is joining us from St. Croix right now. Congresswoman, thanks so much for joining us. What's the level of devastation on the Virgin Islands right now?
Well, thanks for having me this evening. As you're aware, Hurricane Irma hit us almost direct impact while it was a Category 5, and it hit on the north side. So St. Thomas and St. John have been tremendously affected by it. The small island of St. John has been completely decimated. We've lost 100% of our utilities there. Most of our major structures are down. On St. Thomas as well, there's, the destruction is to the point where the roof of our hospital came off. Our airport, the terminal, looks as if grenades have been inside there and bombed the place out. Airport terminals, fire stations, police stations, schools are all gone, as well as major communities on that island. But I have to say, we've had great support from FEMA, from the Department of Defense. Our governor has been working very closely with the federal government, along with our local emergency management agencies, first to prepare for this, and now in the aftermath. This is not anything that we could have been prepared for, despite the fact that all of our buildings were really at code at the time of impact. And so just as your last interview and the discussion that you had, we're an island. And so getting supplies to us has been the challenge. Making sure that there are ways in which individuals can get back and forth have been the challenge. It took some time before the Coast Guard were even able to open our ports, removing sunken vessels, debris, boats that were flung up onto the port to have ships coming through. And I have to tell you, Wolf, when you look during the days that have followed at individuals and the amazing stories of support, individuals working with local government, our governor reaching out to the private sector, it's been a tremendous demonstration of the resilience of American people and how people have really looked out for one another. We have quite a number of Virgin Islanders that are living in the States. They've organized themselves, bringing cargoes, bringing planes, ships here. And in the afternoons, mornings, when you look on our waterways, between the island of St. Croix, which was really not hit very hard, that has become the base camp. And there are flotillas of private ferries, guys in speedboats going back and forth, bringing individuals from St. Thomas and St. John and bringing supplies to that island as well.
Your constituents, Congresswoman, how are they doing? Are they safe? Because we've heard all sorts of reports of looting that's going on. We've even heard reports some areas of the Caribbean where there are looters with machetes. What are you hearing?
I've made it a point of being on the ground. I flew into San Juan, the Coast Guard were really great in getting me to St. Thomas, spent several days there, actually took a speedboat with some guys and spent some time on St. John. There is minimal amount of looting that is going on. A lot of it is really just people being desperate for water and such that we're trying to get to them. A lot of jockeying, a lot of pushing at distribution centers that we're trying to bring under control. And I have to tell you, unfortunately, part of the world that we live in right now, there are going to be some people who are trying to take advantage, people who were robbing before there was a hurricane, who find the opportunity now. But that is not at the level that people are saying. I was there on St. John where there was the rumors of so much, police and armed robbers. And they tell us that's not the case, that people are really self-organized. They're cleaning debris. They're working with each other. They're locating family and friends. They're locating their neighbors. People are being evacuated if that's what they need to do. They prioritize the elderly, the sick, disabled, children, and now it's first come, first serve. Many people are choosing not to leave and are working on the rebuilding because that's what we do here in the Caribbean. We're really a resilient people, and that's what I think that's happening on the ground. I think there was panic initially, people who may not have been accustomed to what happens after a hurricane, but we've settled ourselves and we're working really hard. We're grateful that the governor has been working with the federal government. There are a lot of Marines. I've talked to FBI agents who are here, our local police who are on the ground. They're really tired, but they're doing the job.
We wish you only the best. The delegate for the U.S. Virgin Islands in the U.S. Congress, Congresswoman Stacey Plaskett, good luck to you. Good luck to all the folks over there. We certainly will stay in touch with you. I know you're doing the best that you possibly can under these horrendous circumstances. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you. I want to thank you for demonstrating your commitment to us as well, because we are part of America and people are concerned that we're not getting the news and the coverage and that we may be overcome by what's happening in other places in the United States. So thank you.
Thank you very much. I think I speak for all of our viewers. We love the U.S. Virgin Islands, and we're hoping only for the best for all of you. Thank you so much for joining us. We're going to continue to stay on top of the breaking news.